Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. This reading here is for Leo for March 2018. General reading, love, finances, family, friends, etc., etc., etc. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing and come back to my channel. If you're not, subscribe, hit the alarm, hit the like. Sorry if my March readings are a little bit delayed this month. Just been going through different things lately, but I'm back, so let's get this done, guys. All right. So this is for our Leos. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation. And also check out your moon and rising signs for a more in-depth and more cleared reading if this one does not resonate with you, okay? Let's see what's going on here for our Leos. Leo for March 2018, our Leos. So far, we got the Nine of Swords for Leo. The Nine of Swords talks about you've been having a little bit of anxiety, staying up at night, worrying about something, or thinking a lot about a certain situation. It's been worrying you. But we're going to find out what's going on here for Leo. March 2018 for Leo. Whoa. Temperance. The next card we got is Temperance. It talks about things have to take its time, one step at a time. Do things in doses. You know, like, just things have to be done in a certain way. It's a process. All right? This card came out before the star. You've been putting a lot of work. Whoa, okay. Let's see what's going on here. So, for my Leos, you've been worried a lot. You've been having a lot of, it's like you feel like time's running out for you, but it's not. Have perseverance, all right, Leo? First of all, not only do you have the star card, which is an Aquarius card, because you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you just made a wish that you're wishing for something to come true. Okay, let me just organize these so we can see them better. And one more card for Leo. Card for Leo Spirit. Yeah, you also got the Queen of Wands, so you are dealing with a female Aquarius, or any air sign can be possible. Or any wand sign. That's Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you're either dealing with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Okay, so let's see what I can see here for my guys. All right, Leo. Lately, you've been staying up at night. The first card you got is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, okay? Talks about worrying about something or just having something in your head that, you know, you can't shake out. It's just stuck in your head. You've been overthinking it over and over again. You don't know what to do. You've been stressing it. And, you know, you might even find yourself at night once in a while, maybe even shedding a tear because of it, all right? So this is a lot of anxiety, a lot of worries, which they are mental. Nothing, you know... These are all mental thoughts. These are just negative mental thoughts and doubts that you're putting on yourself because they're not tangible. These are stuff that are not happening. These are all the negative things that you're surrounding yourself with mentally, and it's keeping you up at night. That's because you're being pessimistic. Now, or you just have, maybe there's something really that's worrying about you. But the key to the Nine of Swords is knowing that these are all thoughts. That these are all just doubts and negative thoughts. There's nothing real here, but it's all in your head. These doubts and thoughts that you're thinking. So you need to, like, release these negative thoughts. Any doubts or negativity in your mind, just release them, okay, Leo? Because there is just, it's mental. It's not something that's happening. I will see if something's happening. And I don't see nothing happening. Actually, I see you being a little bit impatient because of it. All right. And I think that's why the Temperance card came out, saying everything has a process. You will get what you want, but it has a process and you have to respect the process. Temperance talks about doing things one step at a time and taking your time in what you're doing and whatever process that you have to go through. You have to go through it. And it also talks about having perseverance and wait, you know, in this moment right now. It's like you're worried, you have anxiety, right? But it's telling you it's a process. Things have to be done one step at a time. And it's telling you also to have perseverance, to push forward, to not give up. Don't give up. You see how he's putting that final staff in? He's finally getting close to where he wants to. He's at reach of his goal. Okay, you don't want to give up. You want to keep your perseverance. All right. And the next card we have after that is the Star card. All right. And that means you will achieve your goal. It will be yours. All right. But it also talks about an air sign. It could be talking about, this is the major arcana for the Aquarius. All right. But it's also talking about a wish, something you either made, you've been wishing for something, and it's been bringing you anxiety, and you've been stressing over it. But the thing is, the wish you want has a process, and you have to respect the process of it. You have to wait. Is one thing at a time. Everything has its own divine time, and I can't stress this more enough in my readings, people. Just because you want something right now, you're not going to get it right now, because it's not the time for it. You have to wait for your divine timing for whatever it is you want. It will come to you at the right time when necessary. Everything, everything in the universe is given to us when it's appropriate, when it's at that right time. Not because we want it, or we begged for it, or we cried for it. Yes, you made a wish upon a star, and yes, you will get your wish, but yes, it will come to you when it's the right divine timing. That's what it's telling you, to keep working at it, keep pushing for it, have perseverance, because you are progressing and you're pushing a lot of work and you're taking a lot of action towards this. Yes, keep going. Don't give up. It says that. The Nine of Wands talks about having perseverance. Do not give up. Push forward. Okay? You're almost at your goal. You are almost at reach. And, you don't want to just give up. And I know it's stressful. It's like been a lot of these things been just, it's kind of been stressing you out, because it's like, oh my God, I'm still trying. I still can't get what I want. I still can't get, okay? Have a little patience. That's what Temperance there. Have a little patience here, okay? Have a little patience, because there's a lot more working behind the scenes than you think. That's what it's saying. You're worried, you're stressed, you've been overthinking it, you've been worried about it, you're starting to develop negative thoughts about it, but no, release those negative thoughts. There's nothing negative here, right? It's telling you to just have a little bit of patience, because things has to go through a process and its own divine timing, and you just have to have patience. You are going to get what you want. It's telling you not to give up. It's telling you, do not give up on that wish. Whatever you do, please don't give up on that wish, because that's what it's telling you. Don't give up. But it's telling you here, with the Temperance, you are going to get that. You just have to wait. All right? You just have to wait. The right time, and things are working, behind the veil for your benefit, for the best of the all. And you have to respect that you might not see the progress, and you might not see what's going on right now, because it's happening behind doors. It's happening behind the closed doors where you can't see it. But it is. The higher ups are on your back. They got your back. They just think when the right time is right, that's when you can have that wish you've been wishing for. Just the right timing. And I know a lot of people say, so when is the right timing? The right timing is when it's the right timing. You cannot put time on right timing. Right timing, you would just know. You will feel it. All right? Your divine guardian angels and spirit guides will let you know. You will feel it when it's your time. You will feel it. That moment you feel it, then take action. You know what I mean? Just know that right now, if you don't feel it, it's because it's not ready for you. Some things, it has to be ready for you. And you can't just jump the gun and, give up or have negative thoughts because it's not happening the way you want it at the right time, the way you want it to happen. That's not the way it works, okay, guys? Especially with the law of the universe. That's not the way it works. Everything, I know a lot of people don't believe in this, but I do believe that your life is written in the stars, okay? And with that being said, you need to wait for divine time and know that the process and whatever's happening, even if it's happening, behind the scenes, even though you're not seeing it in your life right now, it's happening behind the scenes, and they are making the moves and the projects, and making room in your life so you can receive this wish, period. Because in order for the divine to give you something, you have to make room for it, okay? And there has to be a point where there's room for whatever it is you want. There has to be room for it. So you got to respect the process. All right, guys, just have patience. You will get it. With the stars telling me your wish will come true. And if you haven't made the wish yet, make the wish. It will come true. Just respect the process. Respect the timing. Respect that things just don't happen right away. And you have the Queen of Wands, and you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or this just could be the energy that you're coming in with. All right? Your energy, passionate. So you can be very passionate about somebody. Or this can be about somebody. It can be male, female, even though there's a female, it could be male, female, whether you're a female watching this video or male watching this video, you're dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, okay, guys? So you're either dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or you're dealing with... All right, let me clarify that. You can be dealing with an air sign, okay? But this major arcana card here is about Aquarius, all right? But in this reading, I feel like it's talking about you made a wish that you've been really wanting, all right? In this card here, it talks about the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, somebody passionate and, you know, very attractive, very sexually attractive to somebody. So you might be sexually attractive to somebody, have a lot of passion towards somebody, and you're wondering, like, you've been putting all this, you know, work in to get what you want. But, you know, and you're just not getting it yet. Okay, because once again, you got to respect time, divine timing. And it's just not the time yet. It's just not the time. Time will be right, and you'll know it in your heart when it's right to move forward. But do not give up, because this is, it's saying the wish was going to come true. So this is meant for you. It's just not meant for you right now. Maybe it's meant for you. Maybe when it's meant for you, you'll know. Because right after that, you got the Hangman. And the Hangman talks about, yeah, you're feeling, okay, because I'm gonna make this even more clearer for you. You've been stressing, all right, Leo? You've been stressing about something that you want really bad. It's like a wish, that you've been wishing for it, okay? And it's not happening the way you want, as fast as you want. I get it, all right? But it's telling you with the Nine of Wands not to give up, to keep pursuing that, all right? Because it is for you. But it's just not the time yet to get it. Like, you're still going through a process. There's still things happening behind the scenes in order to get to that point. And that's where you're not seeing it, okay? Like I said, the Star card could be, it's a major arcana for Aquarius, but it's an air sign. So, you know, give or take, you might be dealing with a Libra or Gemini, but it's really an Aquarius card. But it's also talking about wishes coming true, making a wish and, you know, making a wish, and your wish coming true, and you're wishing for something, hoping for something. And then you got the Queen of Wands, which tells me you are dealing with somebody else, that you're sexually attractive or very passionate about somebody else, whether you're male or female, and you want to be with this person. It's just not the right time, guys. Not the right time. Not that it's never going to happen. It is going to happen. It's meant for you. It's just not this moment. It's just not at this second. And you have to respect the divine timing. You know, with the next card, we got the Hangman. The Hangman is the same thing. It's like, you know, you're suspending, waiting in the air, you know, okay? The Hangman talks about looking at things from a different perspective, all right? Taking a different view of things, you know, like taking a step back and just seeing things from another perspective, and maybe you'll get a clarifying of why the wish you want, you haven't received. But because I said things are happening behind the scenes, okay? Things has a process. Something's happening behind the scenes. The divine is taking care of the back scenes in order to bring this thing to happen. And as much as you want this to happen right now, there's a lot of things that need to be worked out behind the scenes to make room to give you this wish you've been wanting, this star, you've been really wanting this. You've been actually staying up at night thinking about it every day, every night, every day, every day, every night. You're worried every day, every night. Whether you're a guy or female, you think about it every night, every day. You're worried about it. You overthink it. It's yours. There's nothing to overthink here. So release the negative thoughts. It's yours. It's just not yours right now. And it won't be yours till the timing is right. And the timing needs to be right. And if you can't understand that, the Hangman tells you to look at things from a different perspective so you can understand why things ain't happening the way you want them. But it's because you're going through... there's a process you're going through, all right? And it talks about, like, having a little bit of patience with the things you want, and knowing that some things, if you want something good in your life, is worth the wait. That's what it's really saying. It is worth the wait for whatever you're waiting for. So, you know, my advice to you, my intuitive advice that I'm feeling is for you to really just, is worth the wait. Good things are worth the wait. And you need to be patient. And you need to wait till the divine makes the space for you to have that. Whether it's on your side or on that the other thing, the other person's side. Because it does talk about a person. So, you know, either you or the other person needs to make room for this divineness to enter and give y'all what y'all need. So, you know, even though you've been worried and staying up at night, you're just going to have to look at things in a different perspective, like the Hangman, and know that, you know, there's another process, there's other steps that need to be taken in place before you can have this, before you can finally achieve this, before this can finally be yours, whatever it is. Okay, guys? So, Leo, we're going to clarify some things here. And we're going to start off with the Nine of Swords, all right? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Leo? What is Leo worried about and anxiety about? Why is Leo stressing? Wow. Okay. So this is something. This is your... Whoa. Yep. So, my Leos. It talks about really knowing about what you're pursuing in life and understanding what you're pursuing and the steps that need to be taken to pursue them, okay? This talks about the truth. This is also air card, and this talks about, once again, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Like I said, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and you're worried about whether or not they're manipulating you or deceiving you, and they're not. You know what I mean? Okay. This is all right. Your worries, anxiety is you feel like if you're being deceived, if your feelings are deceiving you, they're not. All right? Your feelings are not deceiving you. Your feelings are real. Okay? Those feelings are real. They're real. And you know, I got the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords talks about truth and clarity, and the Seven of Swords talks about influential, manipulating, and you feel like somebody's manipulating your truth. Nobody's manipulating your truth, because right after that, you got an Ace of Wands, and that's a new beginning. This is a new taking action, new inspiration. You know, this is you having perseverance also in understanding that this is the negative thoughts you're feeling, because this is all about the Nine of Wands here. I mean, the Nine of Swords. You're feeling these negative thoughts because you feel like somebody's playing with your emotions, okay? Or playing with you mentally. And they're not. This is whoever it is that's keeping you with anxieties actually want to take action and start something new with you. All right? They're just dealing with a lot of different things right now in their life, okay? Because I got the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of different, it could be a lot of different people, a lot of different options, a lot of different emotional things, a lot of things in their lives. And they need to... I mean, the Seven of Swords talk about sneakiness, you know, but it talks about more like on the low, without nobody. This can talk about somebody wanting a secret love affair, all right? And that's what's worrying you at night, whether this person's being real about their passion, about the way they feel about you. But I think they are, you know, in the cards, I'm not getting nothing that what I'm getting is that even though you see this Queen of Swords, they speak the truth. They're very authoritative. They're very logical. They speak the truth. And it's telling me that you're wondering if what they've been saying is truthful. That you're not being manipulated by this, you know, this air sign. And you're not being deceived by this air sign, but you're not. With the Ace of Wands, it's telling me to take action. It's telling me that, no, you're not being deceived. You don't want your mind to be influenced neither. You're just letting, you know, different things influence your thoughts right now. And, you know, it's bringing negativity, which you shouldn't. All right? Because this is having inspiration to start something new and creative and passionate. This is somebody you're passionately involved with, I guess. Or you have a lot of passion towards them. You can have a crush on them. Or it's just somebody from afar that you are fonded about. You know what I mean? And you feel as though you wonder if they're being real with their words, if they're speaking their truth, or they're being deceitful. And here it says, no, take action. Even though you feel as though it's just there's a lot of things going on in their lives. They have a lot of different emotional aspects of their lives that you're not understanding, okay? But that's all for the Nine of Swords. This is what you're worrying about. And you're worrying about whether or not somebody's speaking the truth to you about how they feel about you. And, you know, I feel as though I don't think they're bullshitting you, all right? Because the Seven of Swords talks about somebody feeling like somebody's getting bullshitted and stuff. And you're not getting bullshitted because the Queen of Swords came out and they speak their truth. They are speaking their truth. You are dealing with an air sign. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're speaking their truth. You need to just understand what you're fighting for, what it is that you're feeling, like something needs fixed or having perseverance with. You need to believe, you need to follow your heart, and you take leadership and believe that the work you're putting in is worth the wait, okay? And you can start something new and fresh. You see this action card? This passion, action, all right? This Queen of Wands is somebody, you're sexually attractive to this air sign, okay? That's what it talks about, being sexually attracted to an air sign, all right? Or you could be dealing with a fire sign, all right? But you're talking about you feel as though they have a lot of options, that they're not being genuine with what they're saying, and they actually are. With the Queen of Swords talks about they are speaking their truth. So you're just having these doubts. This is you letting the negative thoughts influence you into believing that they have all these different options, or that you're just an option to them. And that's not necessarily true. Like I said, that's all mental thoughts. These are all mental thoughts. These are all the mental thoughts that are lingering in your head. Are they lying to me? Are they speaking their truth? Are they dealing with other people? Do they want a new beginning? Do they find me attractive? Do they find me passionate? Should I keep pursuing this? Is it worth the wait? Is it worth the while? These are all your thoughts right here, right, Leo? And you need to kind of release the negative ones, first of all. Release all the negative ones that are there, all right? And hold on to the positive ones, because it's telling you to have perseverance. It's telling you your wish is going to come true. And it's telling you just look at things from a different perspective, not to think negative, okay? Now, I want to know what Temperance has to say about, you being patient and waiting for divine timing, because a lot of people don't have. They put a lot of work in. And this is the Nine of Wands talks about how you've been putting a lot of energy towards this situation, okay? And you got another new beginning. And this talks about making sure it's about not finances, okay? Temperance, being stable, grounded, all right? So this is waiting for both of you, or the other person and you, or for you to be stable and grounded, or a way of finding new work. Maybe you trying to find a new way of income in order, or maybe they've been working a lot, or investing. You've been investing a lot into this person, right? Which is possible. You invested a large amount of your heart to this person, in other words. Even though we see that coin, that earthy feeling, you see that green talks about your heart, that chakra, that green chakra. It talks about, all the your heart. Like you've been investing emotionally into this person, into a foundation with this person. You want to make a home. You want to move in with this person. You want to build from the ground up with this person. And you are. But everything has to take its time. That's the thing. It's like y'all both finding your groundedness. Y'all both trying to be independent. And y'all both trying to... Yo, this is crazy. Not only are you trying to, this temperance is like... You've been building on something. Y'all been investing emotionally and building together. And throughout the time, it's been caused, first of all, these mental arguments between y'all two. It's like, I don't know why I see it as if y'all both be thinking the negative thoughts and not realizing that it's more of a power struggle. Because it's pettiness. This is like a power struggle here. This is like y'all both struggling with internal power. All right? And trying to avoid the arguments and trying to avoid the negativeness. And I don't know, it's like y'all both fighting y'all own wars. I don't know. This is the picture I got in my head, guys. This is why I'm an empath and intuitive card reader. I just seen two people fighting against the world, against other people, other things, other forces in their lives in order to reach each other. So, it's like, I don't know, it reminded me of a movie. Like, you ever seen a movie where a group of people pulling one person one way and a group of people pulling the person on the other way. It's like a rope fight, and they're holding on to each other like they don't want to let go of each other, but everybody's pushing them the opposite direction in their lives. And that's what kind of what's going on here, okay? It's like, even though, guys, even though, my Leos, you've been investing and building behind the scenes and having perseverance on this wish, on this one person that you want to be with, like I said, whether you're a girl or a guy, but this is all behind the scenes, all right? So this is happening behind closed doors. Like, this is not exposed to the world. Not very much people know about this, I think. I think this is an eternal wish. For some of you, is a wish that you've been wishing. For others of you, it's something just happening where it's not, everybody's not involved. It's just between set person and you, okay? So, but it talks about the struggles. It talks about y'all being pulled away from each other and towards each other at the same time. So this is like a struggle. It's a power struggle. It's definitely a power struggle. And this also can be the different thoughts and negative aspects, arguments that have been going on because of it, or within your own mind or their mind. All right, so let's keep that in mind. All right, that's the perseverance. Now, I know, Leo, your reading is going on a little longer than expected. Hold up, that just fell by accident. All right. Why is the Star card here for Leo? Yep, the Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, that's a female. Maternal, that means, you know, they're very intuitive. This is an intuitive person. You could be dealing with a Pisces per se, but this is somebody mature, very know what they want with love. They're ready. They're nurturing. They could be a mother. That means they could have kids. All right. But this is or a man. Right now, for my male readers, for my male listeners, this can be a female. Whether this person is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Aquarius, or a Pisces. All right. You're dealing with somebody that's offering you a genuine cup of love. There's somebody that really loves you. Somebody that cares about you. They're nurturing. You know, they have that maternal instincts. And that's probably what brings that sexual attraction to them. You're probably sexually attractive of the way they are as a woman, as a mother, as an independent. You know? These four cards just show themselves to me. I just want to see what they say. Yep. Judgment. The Judgment card talks about making the decision will be made divinely when its time's ready. And you got the Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune talks about this, everything's moving along your way. You're going to get everything you want. All right? You're moving the karma wheel. So this is a karmic relationship. That's why no matter how long it takes, it will be yours. Because the karma wheel's there. And it's telling you to have strength. That's your card, Leo. That's you. All right, you're moving the karma wheel. This is going to be a karmic relationship that you're coming into, but you have to wait. You got to wait for the divine timing. But no matter what or how long, this is a karmic relationship, and you have to have strength and perseverance and tame the beast. In other words, you have to have patience. Even though the animal side of you just wants to jump and devour you know, the passion into this other person and go head first, you're just going to have to tame the beast a little bit, okay, guys? You're just going to have to control the sexual part of you, the aggressive part that wants that so bad and can't wait. That's what it's saying. It's saying control the beast, okay, Leo? Control the part of you that wants to jump on this person, whether you're female or male, that you want to go, that you're so passionately about, that you want to make love to, that you're, you know, sexually attractive to. You got to tame that beast and just see things from a different perspective, like the Hangman's telling you, because things happen at his own time and it's just not the right time right now. All right, Leo? Not that it's not yours. Like I said, it's yours. It's definitely yours. It's just not, because it's karmic. You have the karma wheel. So it's yours. It's just not the right time. And a karma wheel talks about lessons also. So, you know, and you want to make sure you're doing things karmically nice too. You don't want a karma come back and bite you in the ass. That's why everything has to have a process. So you might be seeing or you know, in your thoughts, you might think somebody, or, you know, talking about some type of secrecy into this connection, into this passionate affair here that you have in your mind. There's some type of secrecy with it too. And not only that, it's like I said, it's divine timing. It's not right now. But when it does come to you, guess what? It's the time. It's like the when it comes to you, and this is a Virgo card. This 10 of coins. So you might have Virgo in your chart, Leo. All right. So you definitely might have some Virgo in your chart. But what I was going to say was this right here talks about being financially stable, emotionally stable, everything towards, you know, when the time is right, you'll be so ready that you won't even have to stress working 10 hours a day. You could just work 5 hours a day and come home, spend time with your family, and know that you have enough to survive, that you're financially stable and grounded. This is also talks about, you know, this can talk about inheritance, about, you know, but I don't see it in this reading. In this reading, I see it as, yeah, you know, you're working really hard towards something and not to give up, because you're going to get that one. This card is beautiful. This card here talks about everything. Being able to relax. That with all the work you put in, you can relax. You don't have to overwork. You can take vacations. You can, you know, it's just the time where at this point, when you do have, when you finally get this person in your hands, it's going to be at a point where you don't have to stress your finances, okay? You'll be calm. You'll be ready to, you know, you can relax in your home. That's what the Four of Wands talks about. You know what I mean? With your finances, and being abundant and being stable and grounded when you get this person. And until y'all both independently can be stable and grounded, I guess, then after y'all both stable and grounded, y'all both can come together. I guess, you know, with the divine timing, y'all both have to be, there has to be room made. And in other words, something has to be done first before you can get that. And when you do, everything will be great. It'll be a chapter in your life that you can close and start over with the relaxation and enjoy. You don't have to keep stressing, okay? And with the Hangman, this reading is a little long. Everybody else got like a 20, 25-minute reading. Your reading is like 32 minutes so far right now. I'm not even done yet. I haven't even gotten your outcome card yet. But I'm just going to give you one more clarifier. Yep. All right. And the Hangman is looking at things from a perspective point of view. And it's talking about looking at things not negatively. Release anything negative right now. You have to release a Scorpio. Either you have to let go of a Scorpio, or you have to release the negative thoughts. You have to see that, why isn't it that y'all can't come together, whatever it is that you're trying to pursue here? It's because either you're dealing with a Scorpio that you have to let go, or you're dealing with some negative stuff that you have to end first before y'all can move forward, all right? So the Death card is not about no death or nothing like that. It just talks about ending negative situations. It's really the ending of a negative situation. That means that once you realize and you look at things from a different perspective, these things here, these negative thoughts and stuff will come to an end, all right? And you will see that these two cards will come into play, even though they came before these two cards. It's just seeing things from a different perspective and understanding why you haven't reached that level yet. And it's because you have to make room, you know, for the very strong feeling that this is about somebody you want to be with. So you have to release, either if you're with somebody, you have to release the person you're with to be with this person, or they have to release something in order to be with you. But it takes a process, and that process is not done yet. And once behind the scenes all that shit's done, then y'all can come together, all right? But you want to do it right, because you don't want to affect the karma wheel. You don't want bad karma to come back to you. That's why it's so important that you do it right, karmic. This is a karmic relationship that will come together. You have to have strength, tame the beast, all right? Even though you're very passionately, sexually attracted to this person, you got to tame that for now. For now, take the time out, see things from a different perspective, and let go of all that negative. This is the ending of negative situations, period. All right? Now, for my Leos, I'm going to give you an outcome clarifier card for the March of 2018. This is for Leo. Leo 2018. And this is so you can take for the month with you. Think about throughout the month, I guess, to the whole situation or whatever you're waiting for, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're trying to pursue. It's meant for you. It's a karmic relationship, so it will happen, but it's just divine timing and being patient and letting go of the negative thoughts in order to move forward positively and not, stop thinking so pessimistic about it. It's just not happening when you want it, but that don't mean you need to be pessimistic. That doesn't mean that this person is not being truthful with the way they feel. They actually are being truthful, and you feel like they're trying to deceive you or playing with you, and they're not. So it's because you haven't gotten them completely yet. But once you do, you'll realize that everything has been working out in your best interest, and things are moving along quite lovely, actually. You just have to be patient. And there go your, bonus. All right. Bonus, the 8 of Ariel, okay, which is also the 8 of coins in my regular reading tarot cards. It talks about putting the work in, not giving up. You're almost at the end. You almost got it, all right? It says take pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education and training. In other words, if you feel as though you need to do something else, get it done. And that's what I've been trying to tell you with the Hangman and Death card is like something needs to be released in order for you to accept something new or learn a new skill in order to get it, or but just understand that you've been putting all the work and you're mastering it. You're very diligent and you're almost at completion, all right? And then the 10 of Gabriel. The 10 of Gabriel is knowing that you're working too hard to want to make other people happy or trying to please everybody else, but you're not following your heart to please yourself. And ask for support. Don't do things on your own. You don't have to, if you need some advice about what's going on, talk to somebody. You shouldn't hold that information in your heart, because sometimes you need to hear from an outside point of view how they feel about it, or if what you're doing, just a little, clarifier, like, some advice, some support, some help. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overkill yourself. Don't go over crazy to get what you want, because you're going to get it. It's just you're overdoing it right now, and you need to take a step back. You know what I mean? Because you're almost, like I said, this one's 8. This is a 10. All right? And this one talks about, this one's actually the card right after this 9 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. So this is you actually getting to what you've been pursuing and getting the support you need. You know what I mean? And not doing things for yourself or carrying the burdens by yourself. This is having the support you need, and you will get the support you need. Just keep having perseverance, all right, Leo? You got to have perseverance. Don't give up on this wish, dream that you want, this person you're trying to pursue. It is yours. Just like I said, you have to wait till the behind the scenes gets done doing what they're doing in order for you to get what you want. And that's called divine timing, all right, guys? So that's all I have for you today. I wish you, Leos, the best of luck, and release the negative thoughts, the doubts, and the pessimistic. This person that you really want is on the same page as you, I guess, but they just have things and you have things y'all got to deal with before y'all can, be together and have this 10 of coins, this financial stability, groundedness, this home front, you know what I mean? This beautiful foundation, and, this beautiful foundation with this person you're very attractive to and sexually attractive to, all right, Leo? So that's all I have for you. God bless. Much love and luck. Namaste.